Well, hello and welcome. And today we are in Okehampton and we begin outside the White Hart Hotel. I've only had to walk down today, but there is parking down there. There are some pay and display car parks. The book does say there is on-street parking. However, be careful. Whilst we are in the middle of the mall, there are traffic wardens and it is 1 hour only. Right, I'm going to try and get out of here because it's a bit noisy. We're going up beside the NatWest Bank and the White Hart Hotel. That's the main street there opposite the Red Line Yard. And we are making our way up here towards Simmons Park. Okay, this is only 3 miles, this walk. Gradient fairly level, severity easy. Time 1.5 or 2 hours. Good services, partly tarmac. Cool. Well, full disclosure yet again, I know this walk very, very well, for it is local to me. And we are coming to one of my favourite parts of Okehampton. And this is the old police station. And you can see the moor up there. And we're walking up just past the church and the post office, which is up here on the right. So we are making our way straight up here. Keep going. Don't take any of these turnings. And you will soon see the entrance to Simmons Park. This is actually the second time I started this walk today. First time earlier this morning, got rained off. So very pleased that the weather has obliged this afternoon. Okay, continue past Fair Place Church on the left, which we did. Ignore any turnings, the road bends to the left. And then on the right is the entrance, a very grand entrance to Simmons Park. Enter the park through the gates and follow the path alongside the East Okehampton River. Ah, we saw that in Belstone. Looking very glorious this afternoon. Says, go past the lodge building, the Sydney Simmons Memorial Stone, the Swiss Chalet, and the small ornamental gardens. Cross the river on a bridge just before steps up to the station, and with a children's play park on the left. I know exactly where he's talking about. You might notice again, I've changed my muff. There was quite a bit of wind noise on the Belstone video, not too much to ruin it, but so I made another design. Fingers again very crossed that this is going to work and not create the static that was plaguing me before. It would be so good to get that sorted. YouTube, if you know of anything online that will help me. It's a Sony ECM 3CS mic or something. I can't find a proper windshield for it. If there is such a thing, let me know. Otherwise I shall keep making my DIY efforts. I do think Simmons Park is one of the highlights of Okehampton. It's very, very lovely. Very lucky to have it. And it's kind of one of those places you wouldn't know it was here unless you knew it was here. It's not on any of the main streets. And it was donated to the town by some guy who donated lots of things. I shall have a look in the book and see if it explains that further with some more coherent information. Wow, look at that. And just coming into view, I believe this must be the Swiss Chalet. A very lovely garden on the right. Ooh. The gunners are starting to droop. Check this out. It feels very American. even though they call it a Swiss chalet. So it reminds me of Williamsburg. It's a very lovely park for picnics. Check this out. Any trolls? Quite often you can find Labradors running through that stream. Okay, cross the bridge just before the steps up to the station. They go up there. We're going over here. Oh, and you can see Okehampton's fantastic park. They've got everything. And again, it's kind of hidden away. So if you know about it, you are blessed with important knowledge, especially if you have children, because you can get some serious G's on that swing thing over there. Anyway, we are heading up here. Go immediately right into Platt Meadow. Platt Meadow. Go immediately right to continue into Platt Meadow along the Riverside path, now with the river on your right. The path goes around the Okehampton College Sports Grounds. Ignore a bridge on your right and continue to a second bridge in the corner of the grounds. Cross the bridge and turn right. Right, second bridge. I've done a lot of walking and running around all these tracks up around here. And it's great. There's some really fantastic like wood carving things. We'll probably pass one of those in a minute actually. And yeah, really popular though. It's surprisingly quiet at the moment. I thought I was going to be making my way through the dog walkers. And here is one of them wooden things I was talking about. Look at that. Amazing carving. Oh, blimey, they weren't joking. Got a sports lesson going on. Right, that's the first bridge. Oh, which is called Pig Bridge. Interesting. Oh, mangrove swamps. Well, a little bit. Ah, look at that. That's a picture, isn't it? Very lovely. Oh, I see. I think we're going around, unless there's another bridge here. Nope. So we're going around the kind of edge of the field, and I can see another bridge in the corner. Okay, we need to cross this bridge, which is Kempley Bridge, as it says there, and turn right. Okay, this is new for me. I've not been up here. Oh, yes I have. I normally run through the field, which is a little bit further up this hill, and I would come out there. So we're going down Ball Hill footpath, let's see. Yeah, at a path junction, go through a gate and follow Ball Hill footpath. Well, we can hop over here. And check that out, another one of these amazing carvings. At first, this is alongside a meadow with a mill leat beside the path. But soon it meets the river again. There's a lot of leaves on the ground, autumn is properly here. Now in the winter, this is on my running route, and it has been known for this to be so boggy that I've had to run along the top of this wall. So if you're here in the winter, well, avoid if it's been extremely wet, or you've got massive, great waterproof stompers on your feet, and you'll be fine. It's quite nice now. I'm finally away from the sounds of the town. Just having a look, and it says the first part of the walk is through Simmons Park. Sidney Simmons was born locally, and having made his fortune in the carpet cleaning business. Wow, there's money in them carpets. Remembered the town and his upbringing. In 1905, he bought the land beside the East Okehampton River and landscaped it with ornamental fountains and waterfalls and a Swiss-style chalet. He gave the area to the town, now equipped with a splendid children's play park and other facilities, and that is why it is called Simmons Park. Yeah. So there you go. Sidney Simmons, that was the guy's name. Whoop, getting a bit boggy. We follow the river to Fatherford's Three Bridges. The timber bridge we walk over was named after 12-year-old Charlotte Saunders, who sadly drowned whilst trying to cross the river in 2001. The concrete bridge carries the A30 trunk road. Yeah, this is actually a reasonable third of a mile, something like that. And we haven't had a lot of rain, and that was pretty boggy. Going up through the woods now. A couple of benches you can have a little rest on. Not me though. So I went up a little bit of a hill, and now going down a little bit of a hill. Careful, because this can be slippy. Okay, we're back down by the river, right next to it. Right then, go through a gate onto a lane and turn right to pass under the stone railway viaduct. Okay. So we're going down here. And there's a car park here, but I'm not sure how you get down here by car. I've never done it. Now, the last time I walked down here, I've just remembered the footpath was closed off because they were doing repairs. I'm hoping that it's now open again. That was a little while ago, mind. Okay, through this gate. Cross the river on a timber bridge. No, it's open again. Because this is the this is where that girl died, crossing the river. Awful. Cross over this bridge, and we are, oh yeah, there's this bridge, there's a big viaduct there, and there is also a big bridge there. I think the one on the left carries the A30. If you wish, you can extend the walk by following the easy path upstream for half a mile or so. Up there. I've done that before. It's very interesting. There's like, you follow the river and there's like big boulders. There's a bit where it's almost like Giant's Causeway. You need to be steady on your feet up there though. I'm not going to do that today, but yeah, if you don't mind a clamber and you're reasonably sure of yourself on your feet, then that's worth a look. But I'll save that for you. Right, we're carrying on down here, making our way through this gate. It's nice and easy. I like that. Big handle. The path veers to the left and continues along the top of a meadow with the river below. Continue on this good track, passing through 2 gates. Just after the second gate and opposite a stone, take some steps on your left up to Okehampton station. We're going to the train station. Excellent. It's very lovely down here, and I remember the first time I did this walk, year and a half ago, something like that. It's just really surprising. You know, Okehampton, you feel, is a place on the barren moor, you know, and you go there and it's actually, find this beautiful lush park, wonderful woodlands, and it's just really surprising to find this here. Yeah, I don't know why, it just feels like it wouldn't be. It feels like Okehampton would be too high up and too much of a moorland place to have this lush forestry. Oh, cows are lying down. What does that mean? Rain? I think it does, doesn't it? Ooh. Lovely red admiral butterfly there. It's gone a bit dark in under these trees. Okay, here's the first gate. Oh, Tramlines Wood. Welcome. I can see why they call it Tramlines Wood. This is a very, well, it is almost like the bed of tram lines that I'm walking on. I've been walking for a little bit and there's a junction here. If you carry on down there, you go back to Simmons Park. But right now I'm going to sit on this bench because I've got a stone in my shoe. Cool, that's better. That was more like a small garden rockery. So the sound of the town is back. There's loads of birds flipping around here. I keep trying to get something on film, but they're too quick. I think they're all preparing, getting ready for the autumn and the winter. Busy, busy. Okay, I can see, well, the town, and the school down there, through the trees. And I am now coming upon the second gate. Whoever came up with these big handles needs a medal. Right, we're looking for some steps up to the left. Okay, here are some steps. They're quite well hidden, actually. Oh, amongst the greenery. Oh, there's some steep ones. Okehampton Station. I wonder are they open? They are. A little pro tip, if you come here on a Sunday in the summer, they do run trains to Exeter. And the cafe does some excellent dinners. It's quite a regular visit of mine. The station was opened in 1871, became part of the London and South Western Railway, subsequently the Southern Railway. The line was from Plymouth to Exeter and on to London Waterloo. West of Okehampton, it was closed following the Beeching Report. However, the track to Crediton and then to Exeter remained in use for trains from nearby Meldon Quarry, now closed, which provided stone for railway ballast. There are still occasional passenger trains from here to Exeter in the summer months. Yeah. Okay, leaving the station. Another little tip, this is actually also the start of the Granite Way, which if you're into cycling, and walking I suppose, but it's a really long old walk, it goes all the way to Lidford. Do check it out, it's a fantastic ride. Here to Lidford and back, I thoroughly recommend it. stopping off back here for a nice lunch is a wonderful way to spend a Sunday morning. If you wish, you can take the shorter option back to Okehampton town centre by turning right and following the road downhill. Otherwise, carry on and ignore side turnings to walk in front of a row of houses. That means down here. Cross another road at the end. Okay, that's a little way off. Reading ahead. Not only is this the way we are walking, but also this is the way to the beginning of the granite trail. Just there. Oh, we've got friends up here. I could pop in for a cuppa. That's the trouble with doing this local trail. The temptation just to, just pop in for a cup of tea. It's quite strong. However, the next bit of the walk is taking me to Okehampton Castle, which I've never really been to. Kind of been near it. So we'll see. I'll be interested to see how we get down to that from here. Cross another road at the end. Yep. And take the footpath through a gate almost directly opposite. It is indeed. Oh, no, it's not. It's there. And a kissing gate. Okay. Go down through the woods, full of bluebells in the spring. There's a kissing gate there, but I'm going to ignore that one. I'm going to carry on down because he doesn't mention two kissing gates. So I think this is probably the way to go. Oh, I can see a road or a path down there. Okay, I'll keep following this down. There's a gate there. It looks like there might be quite a few little walks around here, judging by all the gates. Okay, so we've carried on down and we've met another road, which I guess we're going to follow. Yeah, walk along this road for 100 metres and turn sharp right down the footpath signed for Okehampton Castle. This is new to me completely. I don't actually know where we are. Okay, footpath, Castle, Okehampton. Oh, down here. So how did that happen? There is a hole in the middle of a branch. Huh, weird. It says, you will be able to see the ruins of the castle through the trees at this point. Continue steadily down and ignore any side paths to reach a footbridge over the West Okehampton River. The West Okehampton River. Well, I'm just about making out some ruins. Okay, so I'm not ignoring these paths. Just heading straight on down. Keeping going, keeping going. Okay. Old Town Park. Now there's two bridges. One's footpath, Okehampton. One for the castle. Aha. This way. Okay, cross the bridge and immediately turn left. I had to look because there's a stile there as well. Immediately turn left, shortly afterwards go right through a gate to a road. Ah, yeah. Ooh. Okay, then we're off through here. Okay, I kind of know where I am now. This is the road that goes to the castle. And I imagine we are turning left. Hey! And there it is. Go left up the road to the castle. And after that it says retrace your steps. So this is just a sightseeing kind of stop. Well, I'm not going to go in there today. We'll just have a little look from the road. It doesn't look overly stable, some of that, does it? Someone once said to me that he could prove that the people of Okehampton were stupid, because why else would they build a castle in the bottom of a valley? It does need some explanation. I wonder, does the book say anything about it? Let's have a look. It certainly cannot be for defensive purposes. This was once considered the largest castle in Devon. Really? Why? We don't know that big. It was begun soon after the Norman conquest, and some of the walls date back to 1068. In the 14th century, the Courtenay family, Earls of Devon, converted it into a rather grand residence. Most of what we see now dates from that time. It is supposedly haunted by Lady Mary Howard, who allegedly murdered her 4 husbands and forever will have to ride out to Okehampton Park at midnight. I think I've heard her. It is in the care of the English Heritage, but closed in the winter months. Back in Okehampton town centre, the Museum of Dartmoor life is also well worth a visit. Okay, so now we've got to retrace our steps back through here, back along here, back over the bridge, pausing for a little look, and this time this is signpost, says footpath Okehampton. This way. Walk down the Riverside path with the river on your left, past the old workhouse site, now sheltered accommodation. Ooh, oh look, lift and push. This is becoming a bit of a thing, the amount of mechanisms I'm seeing to open and close gates. And there's a kissing gate with no gate. It's a bit weird. Anyway, there is an interesting information board close to the exit about the history of the buildings and the social conditions at the time. It was established in 1836. Continue along Castle Road, back to the town centre. Right, I can put the book away now, and I await the information board. This has been a very, very lovely walk, and some new things for me, which has been good, because I've done a lot of this walk already, many times. So it was nice to have some fresh insights into Okehampton and what is here. It's definitely one to avoid if it's been raining. Some of these paths get really boggy, so yeah, on a nice day, or if you've had a couple of nice dry days, then definitely give it a go. I think he's right, easy, yeah it is. Just take your time, and there is lots to see, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Ooh, a Victorian water supply. Water pumps from the workhouse and a local farm. Interesting. Well, as always, if you have enjoyed this walk as much as I have, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. It really helps. And I hope the sound quality has been better this time. I won't find out until I get back. Hopefully there will be no static and not too much wind noise. I think now we just walk along this path, and we're going to end up in the middle of Okehampton, back by the post office, I think. This is a lot better than walking along the road, I have to say. I've not done this before. Workhouse cell door. God, that's tiny. That really is tiny. I wouldn't fit through there. And this is the information board. The Castleham Trail. The circular walk, which is suitable for prams and wheelchairs, takes you along the Okehampton River and past Castleham Lodge, where the old workhouse used to be. So that's another walk you can do around here. The walk takes 20 to 25 minutes. There are a couple of historical features along the way, including the old cell door and the Victorian water pump. Well, we've seen those. An interesting piece of woodwork. And now we're carrying on up. And we're going to come out by the post office. Well, I'm very glad the weather's held out. It's looking like it might be about to change again. So I've been quite lucky. We've got allotments. the beans are ready. Okay, well, we're just about to part company, coming to the end of this road. I'm going to be going right. You probably want to go left, back into the town. You'll see it, it's easy. But I'm just looking at the next one. Yes Tor and High Will Hayes, a more strenuous walk than the others in the book, because we visit the two highest tors on Dartmoor. We saw High Will Hayes, didn't we, up at Belstone? Yeah. This is open and wild Dartmoor, and from the summit we can see deep into the heart of the moor. Severity hard. Cool. Okay, I shall pack up some Kendal cake and prepare for that one. I look forward to that. I do like the ones up on the moor. But I don't think I'll be chancing the weather. I'll make sure it's a nice day for that one. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Give you one last look at the end of the road. I'm going right, you turn left. And yeah, ta-ta for now.